Kurtis, as we know, the New Saints is a tough team to break into, but that's exactly what you did against Barrytown United, and you've been in the starting lineup as far as league games are concerned ever since.
Yeah, I came in the pre-season a bit late, probably 5 weeks late, so I was always going to be behind. Took me a while to get into the team. I was just being patient because there's two great strikers here as well, so I just stayed patient and waited for my opportunity. And the Barrytown game was going to be a tough game, always down their way, but we got the right result, and I've been in the team ever since, contributing to the goals and assists, and just trying to do my best.
And as you said, you were a late starter as far as joining the squad was concerned. How important is it as a player to get in there as early as possible?
Yeah, pre-season is very important. If you miss pre-season, you're going to be miles behind. So it's good to get a base, and be with the squad. But the way it happened, I wasn't there for pre-season, so I had to catch up. And it took me a little while, but I got there in the end.
And as you said, two good strikers in the squad as well. One a fellow Irishman, Dean Ebby, the other Greg Draper. That's tough competition.
Yeah, Greg is a great finisher. He's been around the league a long time, being top goal scorer. He scored bundles of goals. And then Dino, was a quality player. Obviously an Irishman as well. Good touch, good finisher as well. So, it is tough, but you keep you on your toes, and I'm enjoying the challenge.
And as a footballer, it's all about character, because ultimately, whatever position we're talking about, you have a certain number of people challenging for that starting lineup. So not only do you have to challenge other players, but also you have to stay on friendly terms with them. That can be tough, I guess, sometimes for some footballers.
Yeah, that's the business, though. We're all friends, but at the end of the day, you want to be playing. You want to be in that starting 11. So, you have to do what you can to get in there and stay in there. But everyone gets along in the squad. We're all friends, and it's grand in those terms. But as you said, it's you want to be playing every Saturday or Friday, whatever. But it is difficult, but you just have to get on with it.
As a striker, for many people, we'll come on to the wider game in a moment, but for many people, it's all about goals. How many times has that number 9 found the net, or whatever the case may be? Now for you, you started and you have scored goals.
Yeah, I've got a few in the last couple of weeks, got a couple of assists, but as you said, people that don't even go to the game, they look to see who scored. They don't look at your performance all around. So, it is difficult, but if I don't score, someone else will. So that's the way I look at it. And Az has come in. He's playing in the number 10. He scored goals. We have goals from everywhere in the team. Blaine, Jay Mullen out wide, right? Rob's recently. So but no, it is nice to score goals. But the main thing is being in the starting 11 and getting the 3 points at the end of the day. As
you said, you used the word assists. It's not just necessarily finding the net, but also the contribution as well. Are you happy with your overall game?
Yeah, so far, I've come in and we've had tough games. Barry, Bala away, a couple of tricky fixtures, but no, I think I've done okay. I still have to learn the game. Still contribute more with goals or better runs. So I'm always trying to improve. But so far, I think I've done okay. Not great, okay, but there's still more goals and assists to come, definitely.
I guess as a footballer, whatever position you play, there's always, in your mind, room for improvement.
Definitely. Any time after training or before training, I'm always trying to, work on something, left foot, right foot. My heading could get better, so I'm always looking to improve, and I think everyone should, really. I don't think, anyone's a complete, article at the moment, but, that's just me. That's the way I think I need to improve all the time.
And for those people who are perhaps casual followers of the New Saints or Welsh football in general, you came to TNS with a wealth of experience. You've been in the English system with Norwich as a youngster. You've played up in Scotland and, of course, in Ireland to the Champions League level with Dundalk. How does the JD Welsh Premier League fit in and compare with the other leagues that you've played in?
It is a competitive league. What I've noticed is every team wants to beat TNS. They get a point, they're over the moon, they celebrate like, they've won the league. You know, so I just feel that every team wants to beat TNS. You know, they said no matter how they play to get a draw or a win, you know, I think they up their game. So I've noticed that. No, it's a tough league. There's some good teams, some good players. So you know, every league has, you know, differences, but I think it's very competitive.
And we did go through a rather lean spell, 5 points in 5 games. How did you, as an individual player, cope with the disappointment of not winning every week?
Just keep the head up, keep on trying, keep working hard. You're always going to go through spells like that in the season. Every team goes through spells like that. No, we kept our composure. We knew that it wasn't going to be easy every game. You know, the way teams set up sometimes. So, yeah, you just get on with it and try to win every game. That's it.
And I think it's true to say, without sounding overconfident, that the club has turned the corner over the Christmas period. 9 points out of a possible 9, 14 goals scored, none conceded. Those are great statistics in themselves.
Brilliant, yeah. But you know, it's good to get 9 points, but it means nothing if we don't get all 3 tomorrow. You know, tomorrow's a big game. You know, we need to get the 3 points tomorrow. So hopefully we can perform and score goals and you know, win tomorrow.
And that was my final question tomorrow, because as we sit here now, we're talking about the Newtown visit to Park Hall. 1-1, of course, back in the autumn at Latham Park. We know it will be a tough game. They're on a good run of form themselves, so we have everything to play for, both teams included.
Yeah, it's going to be tough tomorrow. It'll be tough to break them down, but you know, I've been working on stuff in training. We've only had a couple of days to prepare, but we prepared right, so we'll be ready for tomorrow, and you know, hopefully we can get the job done and come out with the 3 points.